Hi everyone, welcome to the Week 6 Assembly. I'm talking to you from my office. This week has continued to be extremely busy. We've had some progress. The school office, a lot more has been finished. We're hoping to have an opening at the end of the first week of term 2. We'll obviously put out an invitation, and if you're able to come along, it should be a great event. Also, we've had room 25 and 26 be picked up by some huge cranes in the last week and moved along. Hopefully in the next few weeks, they will receive new carpet and painting and the classes will be able to move in. At this school, we have quite a few leaders, 11 in total. We've been partaking in an instructional leadership course through the Department of Education. And I thought, just for a bit of interest, probably more for the parents and the students, some of the texts that we've actually been reading is Now We're Talking, which is a high performance instructional leadership text around by Justin Bader. And another great one, which is open to anyone in leadership. And it's around a person that actually went down to the Antarctica base and ran it for a year, and her experience around leadership. So that's called Leading on the Edge. So we've been using some of those ideas from these texts, working with departmental officials. We're one of 80 schools across the state that are partaking in Orbis instructional leadership. And probably the main aim of instructional leadership is that the leaders need to be present and moving through classrooms on a daily basis to support students and staff in the goals and the strategies that we're trying to implement within the school. We have great data in the school. We have many students in the highest bands in literacy and numeracy, but there's always growth points, and they're the areas that we will continue to work on with our staff and students and you as families as we share more of our journey around our site improvement plan. If you want to check out our site improvement plan, it is on our website at this moment. Every school has a site improvement plan, and that's part of schools. All right, looking forward to seeing you maybe at the three-way interviews coming up or the autumn festival. Bye.
Welcome to week 6. It's been a big couple of weeks working with kids around leadership. We've had the SRC meet this week with students from year 3 to 6. It was a really productive meeting with kids being able to have a chat about why they wanted to be on SRC and their plans for the year, and ultimately wanting to make the school a better place. Brenton and I were able to announce the year 5-6 leaders on Friday. Lots of really happy kids, some a little bit disappointed, but we'll work on giving kids opportunities through the year for leadership. Harmony Day is coming up on the 21st of March, which is Monday week. We have a committee and we've talked to the kids about how we're going to celebrate on the day. And really the main message is about everyone belonging. We encourage kids to wear orange on that day or a cultural dress. We keep working on being ready to learn as we enter the classrooms, and when things are getting a bit tricky with kids, how we can get back down, cooling off, regulating and getting back into the room. The yard has been going pretty well, but we are seeing a few challenges with each other, which happens after about 5 weeks at school. So we keep working on getting along and using the golden rule. Have a great week, long weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Hi, I'm Eva and I'm a school ambassador this year. I'm really proud to be a school ambassador this year, and I'm really looking forward to hosting school assemblies and helping guide school tours.
Hi, I'm Ian from 18A and I'm one of the ambassadors of the school this year. I really hope I can help the school improve and thrive to be a better school for everyone. I'm so proud to be a school ambassador this year, and I hope I can help run school assemblies. I'll be a great role model.
Hi, I'm Claire and I'm really proud to be school ambassador this year. I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys and hearing your thoughts about it. I can't wait to run assemblies and help open the new buildings, and I can't wait to meet all of you.
Hi, my name is Jacob and I'm proud to be an ambassador for this year because I want to represent the school and get to know you all this year. I also want to be a good role model.
Hi, my name's Amber and this year I've been lucky enough to be chosen as an ambassador. This year I'm looking forward to running our school assemblies and also to help with the opening of our new buildings.
Hi, I'm James and I'm really proud to be one of the school ambassadors this year. I can't wait to get to know you all and help you out around the school. I'm really excited to help run the assemblies and promote the school.
What time is it, everybody?
New raffle time!
Drum roll, please. And today's winner is Max from 15J. Yay! And what do we want to tell everybody? Remember to nude your food. Congratulations on being this week's Nude Food raffle winner, Max. How do you feel?
Really excited, and I never thought I would win the nude food raffle.
Now, I heard you did something tricky with your ticket today, you were telling me. What was that?
When I was going to put my ticket in the box, I crossed my fingers when I was doing it, and it made it really tricky to put it in.
Well, it seems to have worked. Now, tell me 3 amazing things you had in your Nude Food lunchbox today.
I had some sultanas, some apricots, croissant, some biscuits, and a roll with salami.
Sounds delicious. Now, tell me, have you decided if you're going to take a prize from the basket or one of our beautiful Bunnings plants?
One of the Bunnings plants.
All right, which one would you like to pick today? Let's have a look.
This one.
You are very welcome to it. I hope you enjoy that, Max. Let's show everyone at home and give them a wave.
Nice earrings, Mrs. Glasson.
We have been learning how to describe objects with detail. We use the SCUMP chart to help us.
SCUMP stands for size, colour, use, materials, parts and shapes.
First we listen to the "What am I" bag, then we try to guess what the mystery object is. After we listen to the description, we write about the objects. We have been using our writing goals and the Bump It Up wall to create the detailed descriptions. The aim is to turn our sentences from good to amazing. We have been working together to see if we are achieving our goals. Some we prepared earlier. This is an amazing sentence. Radin's Minion Toy. Radin's Minion Toy is small compared to the air conditioner, and it is bigger than a drawing pin.
Harley's toy is big. It is pink and white. Harley uses her toy while she is feeling sad. Polyester is its material. It has a horn and a tiny ball. It is a spear shape.
George's toy train. George's toy train is tiny compared to a water bottle. Its color is blue, black, gray, red, and yellow. He uses it to play. Its material is plastic. Its part is a face. Its shapes are circles, rectangles, and squares. Harley's toy unicorn is 30 centimeters. It is white and pink. Harley uses it to cuddle when she feels sad. It is made from polyester. It feels soft. It has a soft horn. It also has a tiny bow. The head is oval shaped. George's toy train is tiny compared to a drink bottle. The color is a little bit darker than sky blue and it has a bit of black and red. George uses it to play with. The material is plastic. Parts are wheels, a trailer, a battery box. It has lots of circles on it.